Hi guys, back here with another video. This is a review of the WWF block logo Oval Intercontinental Championship Belt. This version was made by Joe Marshall, JMar, in 1998 and debuted the night after WrestleMania 14. I believe The Rock was champion. It was on a purple strap. This version is on a black strap and it had a black croc backing. This one has a black leather backing. I actually grew up on the version of the Oval IC when I started watching WWE in 2005. I believe it was Ric Flair and Shelton Benjamin, and I think Carlito was also feuding with Ric Flair over the IC title at that time. So I grew up on this version and then I watched it until 2011. That's when the nugget textured version debuted, the white version. So this is one of my favourite versions. Obviously that was the WWE logo version made by Dave Milliken from Midwest. That had the WWE scratch logo on the center plate, and it did not have the 6 logo plate. That only had 5 plates, 2 side plates on each side and 1 main plate. So that's just a bit of the history of that belt. Let's get into this review. Please excuse the noise. It is raining outside, so you guys might hear the rain. Really nice leather. This is a more affordable belt, so the leather is not 100% accurate, but it is nice. This is not hand-tooled leather, it's the press plates, but it came out really nice. It's not accurate JMar tooling or anything, but I do like it. It's got like a crest here, I believe. It's some sort of design. It looks good. Really nice beveled edges, really nice stamping. There's no fading in the stamping or anything. It's done quite well. Straight lines and everything. I do like the way the snapbox looks. It's got like a dash pattern outside of the snapbox, and then inside is like the camouflage shell pattern. It does have the JMar type of cut where it doesn't close off from this side and it goes straight. So this is a standard definition belt. Really nicely done, very good etching. WWF block logo. Intercontinental heavyweight champion, back when, you know, the IC was still a heavyweight belt. It still is, because the current one says heavyweight, but you can see the etching is pretty good, really clean, quite deep as well, about 1mm deep. These are 4mm plates, and it's even got the R for the trademark. And then I'll show you guys the other side. Same tooling. Really nice snapbox, 2x8. Really nice leather. For what it is, I'm actually surprised of, more affordable leather isn't really that good. But this is pretty good quality. It's strong enough to hold up the plates, but it is very flexible. There's no creasing or anything. It's really nice and smooth, and it's quite thick. It's not that beef jerky type leather. It's actually pretty good quality, and the edges are sealed, and it's quite tough. So let's get back to the plates. So here you can see the etching. It's really clear, everything is visible. 24 karat gold plating, really nicely done. No blemishes in the plating, no waves that I can see. Obviously the Jmar blue, it would be brilliant blue, and then it would be I can't remember, so it's brilliant blue and then it's one shot blue, that's the one. So Jmar used to use two blues, brilliant blue and then Jmar blue in the globes. So it's got a really nice dual blue look to it, dark blue on the outside and then a really nice lighter blue. This blue is really nice. I've come to the point in my belt collecting phase that, you know, a shade of blue doesn't really bother me, to be honest. It used to, but now I just, you know, tend to let it go. Because sometimes the repaint can cost a lot of money, and if the belt's only like $200 or $300, which is still a lot of money, but if the repaint's like $100, then it's not really worth it in my opinion. Before it used to be, I used to get my belts repainted, but I've just come out of that phase, to be honest. As long as I like it, then that's fine. Australia, really nice etching. You could see the continents and everything. Obviously, it's a SD belt, so they might not be the sharpest, but they are pretty decent. You can see, you know, you can make them out. And then it says Asia. And then here, Europe. And Africa. You can see the etching, how deep it is. The plating came out really nice. Very good quality plating, and then it's got the shell tooling going round the strap. Really nice leather cut. I'm not sure who made this leather. The belt was made about 3 weeks ago. It was made by Midas Belts, MIDAS, Midas Belts, and the leather's really good. Really nice clean lines, you can see right there, and you can see the detail in the tooling. One thing about press plates, you do get a good strap. Obviously nothing beats hand tooling, but when it is more affordable, then press plates are the way to go, and it does look really good. You can see the etching on the letters and the continents. You've got Antarctica, you've got the WWF block logo. On the Dave Milliken version, it's obviously the WWE scratch logo. These plates are slightly curved, so that's really nice. It gives it that more high quality feel. You've got North. You've got North America. I have a feeling some of the letters may be a bit too big for the blue spacing, because as you can see here, the letters are right up against the corners. I think, you know, maybe the letters could be fitted a bit better, but again, it is a more affordable belt. But as I always say, art is the one thing that's always free to fix. That's not going to cost anybody anything. Then it says South Africa. You've got the main plate. It says World. Nice black paint in there. World Wrestling Federation. It's got that nice dashboard going around. You can see the shell tooling. The Dave Milliken version did have the side plates. Sometime you can see this slightly. I did give it a good clean. You know, sometime with the plating it does have like a not really a mirror finish behind it in some parts, but from far it looks good. These are really nice stones. They sparkle. They are oversized, so you might be able to see the stones are slightly oversized, but they do look really good in the lighting. As you can see, they're properly clear stones. No murkiness or no dirt inside them. They're very nicely done. They're drilled. They're actually drilled, and you could feel the back of them through the plate if you put your hand underneath the plate from the strap. On this side as well, nice stones. I'll see if I can show them in the light. Really nice stones. They really do sparkle. I think these are definitely glass because plastic stones don't really sparkle like this. And you can actually see how well that blue paint looks. It looks really good. I do like it. And especially in the light, you can see the contrast between the dark blue and the light blue. The paintwork isn't too bad. It does seem a bit rough in certain areas. When I say rough, like when you touch it, it doesn't have like a silky smooth feel like gloss paint. It has like a bit of a rough surface, but it looks really good from afar. There's no bubbling or flooding or anything, which is good. The sunburst pattern. This is the same sunburst on the Big Eagle. The belt was made by J-Mar, so it does have some aspects of the Big Eagle. Nice WWF block logo, the globe, and the blue paint. And then it says Intercontinental Champion. The Dave Milliken version said Intercontinental Champion in one line, I think. And then it had space for a nameplate. I prefer this version. You can read the word champion nice and big in the center of the bottom, so I do prefer this version a bit more. You can see the etching, really nice black paint. And it's not really a big belt, which is good. It's more like the size of the NWA Dome Globe. Don't quote me on that, but from what I've seen compared to my Dome Globe replica, they're pretty similar in size. It's got a good weight to it, probably about 4 pounds. As I said, sealed edges, which is a nice touch. You don't normally see sealed edges on leather quality belts. When I say leather quality belts, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just something you don't see on more budget friendly belts. But it is a really nice touch. This does cost extra, so it's about $30 extra, but it's definitely worth it. The backing's not going to come off and it looks really good. Nice black backing, covered snaps. Flexible. I haven't really broken it in too much, but it is flexible. Strong enough to stand up by itself. As you can see, there are a couple of more belts right there. Those will be reviewed soon. And that's actually a really nice shot right there. Turn the light on and you can see the blue, and because there's only one colour in the globes and it just really looks good, and you can see the black lettering really pops out really nicely as well. I just love that blue globe and the blue side plates. It just looks really good. One of the best versions of the IC belt in my opinion. Sometime I can't decide which one I like. The textured version, which you guys have already seen, or this version. I just really like both of them. I didn't think I would like this one as much as I do. Would it look better on purple? Yes, it would. But to me, it's more like a hybrid between the Millikan, which had the black strap, and the Jamar plates. So I guess you can see it as a hybrid. But obviously you can get it re-levered if you really do want the purple strap. But the black strap actually looks pretty good. So now I'll put it on the shoulder, around the waist, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Here's how it looks on the waist, really nice. As I said, it's not a really big belt, so it looks pretty good on me. I'm 5'5", so it looks pretty good. Real leather, so it really hugs your waist, and nice smooth backing. As I said, very good leather for an affordable belt. I was really surprised at the quality of the leather. Because I've had more expensive belts and the leather hasn't really felt that good. That's not just me trying to brag about this belt. I always give you guys an honest review. But in all honesty, this leather at the price range, it really does feel better than some of the belts that have cost like $200 or $300 more than this. So now I'll put it on the shoulder. Here's how it looks on the shoulder. Really nice. Again, 5'5", about 180 pounds. So looks good. Really nice leather, just flops down. It's not falling down or anything. I can do this, and it's just like the material of the leather, it just like grips to whatever you're wearing. It's not sliding down or anything. Looks really good. It does have a very slight curve, and side plates have a slight curve. Obviously this isn't the standard way that I show you guys. I normally put it on the desk, but I've got the other two belts on the desk and I don't really want to move them. But as you can see, there is a slight curve to the side plates. Really nicely done. And you can hold the belt Ric Flair style. It looks really good. You can just hold it like this. It's not really a big belt, so it looks really good. You could do that or hold it like that. Looks really good. To me, my favourite people, I never really watched wrestling in 1998 or 99, so whatever I saw afterwards, I saw Triple H have this belt, The Rock, Chris Jericho, Edge, Christian, Jeff Hardy, I believe had it at that time, Rob Van Dam. So there were some good champions. The block logo version wasn't really around too long, before it switched to the scratch logo WWF version. So guys, that's it for this review. I do try and keep it short as possible while trying to show you as much detail as I can. You can see the side plate here. Obviously that's due to the bolt placement. I think the bolts are placed slightly in a different position, so when you do this you can see the plate. Obviously it doesn't always look pleasant, but it's not really a big deal, to be honest. So that's it for this review. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, leave a like, leave a comment. What do I think of this belt? I really like it. It came out really nice. I like it more than I thought I would. In fact, I'm not sure if I want to keep it, because this is just for review and I do kind of want to keep it. I probably won't, because I don't have any space to keep it. But, you know, this would be one version that I would keep if I could. So that's it for the review. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. Please share the video, share it to your friends. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching.